Hey everybody, it's Bill Moore. Got a fresh pod I'm going to be doing for you guys today that was sent to me from my friend Doug Lenz, and he is the owner of Scoville Brothers Gourmet Hot Sauces. And you might have seen some of the reviews that I did for Doug earlier in the year. He's got three awesome tasting hot sauces. He's got Rockin' Red, Singing Smoke, and Heavy Metal Heat. Just really incredible, great tasting gourmet pepper sauces. That I've reviewed all of those. And Doug is from Couts, Indiana, and he has sent me his pepper that he is working on. And this is called the Scoville Brothers pepper. Take a look at that, a beautiful looking pod, nice heavy, beautiful red colored shaped pod. And so he wanted me to review this for him. This is a pepper that he's been working on for about 3 years now, I believe. And his goal was really not to create a super hot pepper, but he wanted to really create a pepper that had plenty of heat, but was a little bit more thick-walled and grew well in the Midwestern type climate. You know, it gets pretty damp there in the spring in the Midwest, and he wanted to create a pepper that would withstand the mold that takes its toll on a lot of peppers in the spring. But flavor is primarily his concern, so he wanted to create something that was pretty hot but had awesome flavor as well. Now, he did say that he started with the red Savina habanero pepper. He also has used Butcholokia ghost pepper and jalapenos in the crosses, but he's selected the best looking phenotypes each year and is continuing to work on this. So I'm really excited about reviewing this. He also did say that he had some insect damage to his peppers this year to a lot of varieties of plants, but the Scoville Brothers pepper plant withstood the damage and was untouched. So let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to go ahead and pop off the stem, and I want to cut into this and see what it looks like. Don't have any idea of how hot it's going to be, but it should have some pretty good heat to it if it deals with the red Savina pepper. It smells kind of like a habanero. Wow, nice looking insides. Let's see if I can show you this. Here's the inside of the pepper. Nice looking placenta. Nice thick walls. Fair amount of seeds. Has kind of a nice fruity type smell to it, similar to a habanero. Okay, well, here we go. Let's go ahead and get into this. This is the Scoville Brothers pepper. Okay, nice and juicy, crunchy. Already stinging the tip of the tongue pretty good right now. Just trying to get all of this down. But the first thing I notice about this pepper, it is very similar to a habanero, but it's not as harsh as a habanero. It seems fruity and slightly sweet to me. That was a great tasting pepper so far. But yeah, the heat's really building on the tongue already. Let's just kind of see where this goes, but nice flavor on that. Nice, slightly sweet, fruity aftertaste on this one. Continuing to build on the throat, or not the throat, the tip of the tongue, around the sides of the tongue. Kind of like the, reminds me of a jalapeno, the look of a jalapeno, kind of the size of a jalapeno, kind of the texture of a jalapeno, but not as many seeds. The insides reminds me more of a habanero, and even maybe a but jolokia. Still kind of just focused on the front part of the mouth. It's not a real stingy burn, just like a regular habanero would be, but a kind of a high level heat, kind of almost like an oven level heat, but nowhere at the level of a super hot pepper. But really nice burn on this one. A combination of, great flavor and a great burn so far. Nothing that's gonna burn you up, nothing crazy hot. It's got me a little bit kind of tearing up, just a little bit, not too much. I would definitely say this is slightly under a regular habanero heat. Definitely not as stingy, not as intense burn on the tongue as a habanero might be, but mainly focused on the front of the mouth. Nothing on the back of the throat, mainly on the front of the mouth, on the tip of the tongue. But awesome flavor on this. Nice thick walled, but still, crunchy. Nothing too tough, anything like that. A little bit juicy, but nice, slightly sweet and fruity flavor on this. So this is an awesome pepper, Doug. Okay, well, I definitely think it's peaked. It's not really getting any hotter. Once again, just mainly focused on the front of the tongue. Just a nice, slightly stingy, but more of the hot oven type burn, but nowhere, just on a lower level, a much lower level. As you can see, it's pretty easy to talk. It doesn't hurt the back of the throat or anything like that. It just more in the front part of the mouth. A little bit of the dragon breath, but not too much. But a pretty good hot pepper. I don't know, I would just guess that that particular heat level, that particular pepper, may be somewhere in the neighborhood of between 150 to 250,000 Scoville heat units on that one. That's just my guess. But awesome tasting pepper, Doug. I wish you all the luck in the world with that and continuing to grow that out. Everybody, please check out Doug Lenz and his company, Scoville Brothers hot sauce. I'll put that link in the description. If you haven't seen my reviews on those hot sauces, go back and check them out. There's some really great sauces. Really great. Okay, Doug, thank you so much for sending that. I really do appreciate it. Okay, everybody, hope you enjoyed this review. And until the next time, make sure you enjoy the burn. We'll see you later.